Hey guys, welcome back to the Weekly Loot. As always, I'm Matt. This is Anthony, the original founders of the Weekly Loot.
The OC.
Oh yeah, it's a new year. We've got a lot of new stuff to talk about. The first thing that we just got done watching, well, Anthony did, I watched it a couple times, is the Rampage trailer.
With, I mean, it's awesome.
Of course, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock in it.
He's in everything.
So, first impressions?
I definitely gotta watch this movie.
Oh man,
because I watched San Andreas and it was awesome. So it's the same director.
Well, I don't think it was awesome, but I mean, it was alright. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. San Andreas was cool, but Rampage, I mean,
it looks awesome.
I remember playing Rampage when I was like, didn't know what video games was.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah. What'd you play as? Was you the monkey?
I feel like I was the monkey a lot. I didn't know there was a giant crocodile.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe they just added that to it, but it's been a while since I played Rampage.
I can't remember. I just remember like, can you like eat the people or something?
I think so.
Like eat the people.
Did it give you life?
I don't know. I can't remember. Like, I'm gonna eat this guy. What would be people eating in the movie?
Oh, there better be. It's gonna be a horrible movie.
Rock's in it, and Jeffrey D. Morgan's in it.
Yeah. Negan.
Playing Negan. That's what Negan did before the apocalypse. He did in his scenes. In his scenes, like when he does talk, it's hard not to picture him as Negan. I'm starting to wonder if like The Walking Dead didn't like ruin his career. It's like every time you see him now, you're gonna be like, it's Negan. I'm excited about Rampage. Rampage looks really cool.
Rampage.
Really cool. It's gonna be a good year for movies.
Yeah, because
you've got what's up next? Black Panther.
Black Panther's coming out. Avengers is coming out. That's the only two I can think of all of a sudden.
Oh, what is Rampage, Jurassic World 2,
New
Mutants.
I guess that's still happening.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. There's stuff that one thing about, I don't want to get off topic, but we're done with Rampage. Black Panther, man, and the Black Panther shows Michael. I don't know if you've seen the Black Panther trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a scene there where like Michael B. Jordan's on it, and like he transforms, and he looks like the Black Panther.
Okay.
Like I don't understand.
Is he the new
like
Black Panther?
Is he trying to be like, I don't know. He's like Black Panther with a little bit of gold in it. Did you see it? I don't know enough about Black Panther to know. I think that could be like a bad guy or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because remember he's like, is this your king? And he like looks like Black Panther for a second.
Huh.
Yeah, you might go back and watch it, but
I have to go back and watch it.
It's kinda, it's very weird to me. I don't know. I guess you have to watch it to find out. But it looks kind of cool. Black Panther looks cool. It looks like a cool movie. I'll watch it. That's only like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
It's not very long at all. But yeah, I'll totally watch it just to keep track of all the comic book stuff going on. Because I'm sure something's going to happen in it that's going to transfer over to Avengers, and probably need to watch it.
Oh god, yeah, I'm sure. There's rumors like the last Infinity Stone is going to be in Wakanda.
Yeah.
So maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm sure it's got something. I'm sure it'll tie in somehow. There's always something. But the thing about Black Panther is kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm more excited about New Mutants than anything really. Because they're doing like a horror superhero movie. Like a haunted house type deal. It's more like Friday the 3rd.
It does look cool, man. New Mutants look
really
cool.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty excited about that.
It's got magic in it.
Love New Mutants. Let's jump around. Let's just jump to all kinds of stuff. I watched a big documentary. I think it was like E60 or something on Ric Flair.
Oh, 30.
Have you 30 for 30 on Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I watched some of it. I didn't see all of it.
That is crazy. Ric Flair is a crazy man.
He is.
Like, literally, I did not know, man. People were just like, yeah, man, Ric Flair would party all the time.
Like, masturbated 20 times a day or something crazy like that.
Like, he's just like, he's like, I flew to Japan 3 times in one day and was drunk the whole time. I was like, good God.
Is it even possible to drink?
Like, he would like fly, he said he like would fly to Japan, drink the whole way, wrestle, and then fly back and drink the whole time. I didn't know that about Ric Flair. I mean, I knew that like that was kind of his persona on stage, but I didn't know that he was a straight up.
Oh, I bet that was when they were doing like New Japan Pro Wrestling and WCW type stuff together.
I don't know, but I mean, you remember Ric Flair? You've seen wrestling. You know how Ric Flair was. Like he'd come out and be like, "I want to drink and do a bunch of women." And you're just like, "All right." I thought he was just part of the show. I didn't know he was really doing this. Like he even said that. He's like, if I said it on stage, I did it. I was like, "Good God."
Dang, that's crazy. Because I remember like half the stuff is just off the wall.
Yeah, like apparently, like when he said, "I'm gonna go and fill up my limo with pretty women," like he really did it.
He was a nature boy.
And they were just like, "Were you ever like in a monogamous relationship with any of your wives?" He's like, maybe for like a day. I'm just like, good God. Like his family hates him. You watch that 30. I mean, I feel bad for him because his kids and stuff were just like,
yeah. Didn't Reed die He wanted to be a wrestler, didn't he? The youngest. I guess he was the youngest. And I think something might have happened to him. And then that's what made Charlotte want to go into professional wrestling. Except I don't think her name was actually Charlotte.
I don't know, but he had a really messed up life, man. Like, he just partied and did all that stuff, but, like, his family just don't really like him.
Do you remember back in WCW days when they had him pretend to have a heart attack?
Yeah. Even he's like, I'm surprised I'm still alive. He's like, I should be dead.
He was almost dead there for a little bit. It was nice of you.
I couldn't believe, man. I can't believe he did. I mean, I knew. I mean, I watched, wrestling. I've seen Ric Flair many times, and I always thought that was part of his persona. I didn't know it was a real. Yeah. They talk about something, and I kind of remember. Do you remember when, like, him and Hogan was supposed to wrestle? Like, it might have been WrestleMania or something, and, like, it was gonna be like this big thing, and then it just, like, didn't happen.
No. Well, maybe.
Like, I kind of they talked about it for a little bit on there, like how they were supposed to wrestle, but they changed it, like, at the last minute. And, like, they did I mean, Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair wrestled, but it, like, wasn't as, like, that was, like, when they were in their prime.
Right.
Like, it was supposed to be, like, huge.
Oh, yeah.
And they never did it. Because they wrestled later on, like, WCW, but it wasn't, like, they were just kind of old, and you were like, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, because it was, like, the WCW champion went over to WWF at the time, and Hulk Hogan was the big guy, then Ric Flair was the other big guy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, like, a big thing, man. They just never
That never happened?
Nope. Huh. Not the big. Like, they were doing it. One of the WrestleManias. This would be like it was like the first time they ever wrestled. It was gonna be huge, man. And they just never.
Nothing came about it.
They never did it. And I was just like, oh man. They talk about Steel. That he was like, that's my only kind of regret. He's like, I wish that would have happened. He's like, we would have broke the world.
Like Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior 2.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
It's weird some of the stories he tells on that. That's all. If you have not seen if you any kind of wrestling, like watch 30 for 30 Ric Flair, because that is like the coolest. Like, he talks about being on the airplane, and like Sting was on there with him, like straight up Sting, man. And he talks about Sting's just like, he says, like, I would just come out of the bathroom, like, not wearing any clothes, and I would just walk up to Sting and be like, Sting, can you handle this? And then showed Sting interview, and he was just like, he's like, that's what it's like, man. He's like, Ric Flair just put his junk in your face. He's like, what are you gonna do?
It's dusty.
It's crazy, man. The stories they tell. It's an awesome documentary. If you're any kind of fan of wrestling, you've got to watch it. Because I mean, it's real heartfelt. Because it's kind of sad, because he does have a lot of problems, but the stories are just hilarious, man.
Didn't Hulk Hogan say like he was the greatest wrestler that ever stepped in the ring? In his opinion,
Hulk Hogan said he liked him because Ric Flair was like a true wrestler. Like, he didn't care. Like, he didn't care if he won. He just wanted to put a good show on. Like, Ric Flair, if he walked out like, hey, you gonna lose your championship tonight? Didn't care. He'd say, cool, how we gonna do it? Like, he was just that. Like, he just wanted to put on a good show. He did not care who won, who lost. He was just like, whatever, man, whatever. Let's make it good.
That's awesome. That's kind of like the way AJ Styles is now. Like, he don't care about titles and stuff. He just cares about putting on a good show.
And the Four Horsemen, they talk about the Four Horsemen and stuff. It's just so cool, man.
I like the Four Horsemen. I like their music. Do you remember the Four Horsemen music? Where it had the stampede sound, like the horses? That's cool stuff.
Like, even there, like, man, it was hard to keep up with Ric Flair. He would just be like.
Was Arn Anderson on it?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're all on it, man. It's awesome. It's if you watch it, you got to watch it tonight because it is awesome, dude. If you're any kind of wrestling fan, you've got to watch it.
I think it's on the ESPN app.
Yeah, because the Ric Flair is just.
Actually, it's not working anymore.
What?
I don't know. It just says your TV package has changed now. You switched to DirecTV.
No, I don't know. I think I was got ESPN. I think I watched ESPN earlier. But maybe they caught you. You're not Matt. You're at a different location. That'd be bad.
Matt doesn't live in Tennessee.
They might busted you. But no, man. If you have any way to watch it, you gotta watch it because it's just so. The stories alone is just awesome.
I'll check it out.
Like, it's just so cool. Like, he just. No, he says he slept with a lot of women. He's like 10,000. Nah, that's probably not true. Like, they said that's mathematically impossible, but I think he just doesn't know. I think he probably really doesn't.
He probably forgot.
He probably doesn't really know how many women he slept with.
Probably never really kept count. There were so many.
But no, he would, man. He would just be like, "You ladies want to come with me?"
Well, they were always drinking in the back of Nitro, like Hogan and Macho Man and all them.
Yep.
I guess Ric Flair was like the life of the party.
Oh, yeah,
He was probably the one bringing the beers.
Oh yeah, man. He was just awesome. Like, he would just show up in like helicopters and stuff. Like, yeah, Ric Flair. It's weird that people liked. Everybody says they liked him because he was like the guy that you wanted to be. Like, he's walking around in fancy cars and stuff, and he's banging women, drinking beer.
That's crazy.
I mean, he was. It's you remember this stuff till you watch it, and you're like, man, Ric Flair was awesome back in the day.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I hated him.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I didn't like him because he was against the NWO.
Oh well.
But looking back on it now, I was like, man, why didn't I choose Ric Flair?
Oh, he was. Did you meet him?
I seen him. I kind of waved at him. I was like, hey, Rick.
Oh,
I think he waved back. I
probably gave me the finger. On him.
Probably did. Like, give me a beer. He told me he was gonna steal my girlfriend.
He's the man, though. Yeah. I watched.
And then he did.
I watched Walk Hard. I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
Oh, with The Rock? Or the old one?
No, Walk Hard with the Dewey Cox story.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that later on after that. And there's a scene that made me think about what Ric Flair's talking about. Because it's like there's a scene where he's walking around. He's like, hey, Johnny, I like your girl better. He's like, switch me. He's like, this is my wife, Dewey. He's like, oh, okay, cool. That makes me think of Ric Flair's real. I'm like, that's probably what Ric Flair did. It's probably it.
Oh, man.
It's just like, he's like, I like your girlfriend better, Arn. It's just like, my wife, Rick. He's like, yeah, that's cool.
That was a good movie. That was a weird movie, but it was good.
It's so funny. It's like it's hilarious.
It's probably like one of the best parody movies that was ever made.
Oh god, it's so funny, man. But anyways, yeah, 30-30 Ric Flair. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. I know it's a weird. We're jumping around crazy right now.
We did.
Whatever, we don't care. Let's jump into something even crazier.
Wait, before we do that.
Uh-oh.
Last night wrestling. I'm about to say Monday Nitro, but it's Monday Night Raw.
You wish. It's Monday Night Nitro.
Their 25th anniversary episode.
Oh.
Which Undertaker, Ric Flair was on there.
Undertaker was on. He's on 30 for 32.
Was he?
Undertaker is.
Cool.
Well, Ric Flair's one of the ones that made him want to wrestle.
Really? Yeah, because he started in WCW as Mean Mark Calloway or something like that.
Yeah, he was like Ric Flair.
That's awesome. He kind of, well, he didn't act like him exactly, but people look up to the Undertaker, I guess. Mm-hmm. But if you can catch like the 25th anniversary episode of Raw, it's pretty awesome because they go back to the original place they first started in, like that little bitty arena.
Oh.
Well, they did like, I guess it was 2 shows. Like some of them did it in Manhattan, and the other ones did it in like the actual big arena.
Oh.
But it looked awesome because the X reunited on there, Scott Hall was on there.
Was it Scott Hall? Mm-hmm. Was he drunk?
Maybe.
That's my question. As soon as somebody says Scott, I'm like, was he drinking?
He did the toothpick thing. I guess he can't do a whole lot anymore.
Oh man, that's so cool.
But I forget the guy that took it. Like he took it to his face, and he really sold that. Like Scott Hall would have took a toothpick to the face, like he was falling down and everything. Like it was just a toothpick, man.
Was Big Show, or not Big Show, but Big Sexy on there? Kevin Nash?
You know, I think he was.
Man, they've been awesome to the Wolfpack back together.
Yeah.
They've been even better.
Yeah. Xbox was on there.
Oh!
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I've never seen Kevin Nash.
I
think it's to watch it.
That's a shame.
I got to see like scenes of it.
That's a shame.
Yeah. That sucks.
That's cool though. We should go watch a Raw one night. We should just go to Knoxville when we come in. I don't know why we don't ever do that. It's like right down the road.
Yeah.
We just drive in there and watch it. It's not hard to get tickets.
I don't think it was that long ago since they were out this way.
Yeah, it was just a couple weeks ago. We should go check them out next time.
It's cool. It's a cool show. I remember going I only went once, and I really wanted to see CM Punk because he's my favorite wrestler. He was out there for like 5 seconds. Big Show knocked him out, and then he kind of walked back to the back. Oh. So I was like, I'm super disappointed in this.
It'd be cool to get a friend like smack him. Yeah, give me 5.
Flip him the bird.
Yeah, just talk smack
for no reason. While you have their shirt on, like you're just talking shit to them all the time. You suck.
Spray paint my own shirt.
You start spitting on your own shirt.
Pour beer up myself. That'd be good to go wrestling.
What was your off the wall, out of nowhere, off the chain, off the hood?
Oh, let's talk about some crazy Stan Lee stuff, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't read the news, I know this is old news, but we haven't got to talk about it because of the weather and stuff.
Yeah. Bad weather.
But Stan Lee was accused of like groping his nurse and like saying some provocative stuff to him. Like, I mean,
it's so stupid.
I know there's a lot of sexual harassment. It's a serious deal, you know. We take sexual harassment very serious. But to me, it's just like, he's an old man that spent like his entire life living in fantasy worlds. Like, I'm sure, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he did not know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Because he's 95 years old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you're that age, you don't really know what's going on.
Okay, I get he's 95, and he definitely probably needs nurses around him. But at the same time, you're not supposed to give out information about your patients because that is a HIPAA violation. So they didn't go straight to their company and say, "Oh, our patient's being extremely rude to us." Mm-hmm. They went to like a lawyer or something, was trying to get money out of Stan Lee. So right there's a HIPAA violation, I'm pretty sure. Plus he's 95 years old. And he might have a case of dementia, to be honest with you.
I mean, come on now. He's been his entire life living in comic book worlds. He does not. I'm sure to God that's going to affect your brain at the end of it all. I mean, I'm going to give Stan Lee a bit of the doubt and be like,
yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on this one. Maybe not all the other ones were probably more likely true.
I'm not going to say bullshit. He might have did it. 'Cause, I mean, he's old. I mean, he probably didn't know.
He might have.
I'm just saying it's more...
He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, he's not like on Harvey Weinstein level. You know what I mean? Like, let's hear about this. You know, he just, you know, he might just be like, hey, oh, my dad, that was. You know, I mean, you know.
Well, his wife did just pass away, too. So
yeah, I mean, you know, he just...
That's another thing. I wouldn't really imagine if your wife just passed away that you would be sitting there trying to get laid.
Because all it was his wife. I mean, who knows, dude? I mean, who knows what you think when you're that age? Shoot, man. Barely move as it is. You know?
I mean, if that's sexual harassment, I've been sexually harassed for like the last 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. Let's get real about this. I just thought that's just a horrible, they made it way too big than what it should be. I was like, come on now.
Yeah, I think that kind of blew over. I think people kind of...
Yeah, I think a lot of comic fans like, come on now, man. Come on now. I understand if it had been like a history that's like, oh, you know, back in the 70s, you know, he did that. Then I'd be like, well... But when you're 95 and it's like the, you know, something random like that, come on now.
Yeah. Like, actually, that's what I thought the story was. I thought something happened way back in the day and someone just now came out about it, but it turned out it happened like a week ago.
Yeah, I looked about it, stupid.
That's probably...
Anyway, that's our thoughts on that.
Yeah.
That's just real dumb to me.
Yeah. And we're not taking away from anybody else saying that they were sexually harassed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sexual harassment is a huge deal, and I'm not saying it's a light situation, but I'm just saying, man, when you deal with like elderly people, and you know, they don't, come on now.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like saying Betty White was sexually harassing George Clooney.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, come on now, man. I don't think, you know, a little saying something weird's like gonna be,
yeah,
you know. But anyways, let's jump back to wrestling, but to movies as well and video games as well, because John Cena they're saying pretty much John Cena's gonna be Duke Nukem, the Duke Nukem movie, which I think is just
awesome.
Weirdest crazy thing that we're talking about John Cena, man. He's like, you remember John Cena on wrestling, right? I mean, he was like He's American guy, man.
He's like the new Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, man, he was like the straight up dude, man. Now he's gonna be like Duke Nukem it up. Come on now.
That could be awesome though, because wasn't he like kind of raunchy and?
There's been a couple movies he's been in that he's kind of like that. Oh yeah, you're talking about
with what's her face?
Not Trainwreck. You're talking about Trainwreck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a couple movies like that actually. I can't remember the other one. I say that he was like that.
But I'm down for it. I'm down to see John Cena as Duke Nukem because that's gonna be cool. I wonder if he's still gonna have the cigar and everything.
Well, it's gonna be weird. I think it's gonna be weird to me. It's gonna be like weird. Man. You know, I just go see John Cena doing all that stuff.
I don't know if it'll do well, but I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, I'll watch Duke Nukem all day.
Yeah.
You know, like when you played the games, you were playing it just to see what he did. You wouldn't play it to care about the story.
Like to go pee somewhere.
Yeah, you were
just going to all just to pee.
You're like, we'll pee on stuff. Look at strippers all day. You know? Oh,
fun game.
That's so cool. Duke Nukem. If you haven't heard about, now you have. Duke Nukem.
It's gonna be awesome.
There's a couple other stories we're not gonna really talk about too much. They're making an Uncharted movie. That's kind of cool if you don't like Uncharted. Uncharted's a pretty big game. One thing I do want to talk about, it's kind of big news. I don't really know what's gonna come of it, but the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog actually just joined Square Enix. If you don't know what Square Enix is, they make Final Fantasy and they had something to do with like the last Tomb Raider game. They've been around. So I don't know what's going to come out of that. I don't know what they're hoping to get out of that.
Now, but does that give them any right?
Didn't the guy that made Metal Gear Solid, didn't he join Square Enix too?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Are they going to collaborate and make a Sonic?
They're just getting everybody.
Like, can they make Sonic games now?
No, I mean they can't. I mean they don't have the rights to Sonic. But I mean I'm just saying they've got the creator of Sonic.
Oh.
So I mean he might create something like that for them.
Maybe, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I was thinking maybe like they were going to make a Sonic game and it was going to be like Sonic 06 all over again.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what they're trying to get out of that. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I'm sure he's a talented guy because he did create one of the biggest icons in history of video games. So Maybe they're just hoping he can do it again.
That's one of my favorite characters. Sonic the Hedgehog was.
Mm. He's up there with Mario. I mean, it's just, you know.
He's like the only Sega
like Mario's like the A character, and like Sonic's like the B character.
Mm.
I mean, as far as they say, I mean, it really is. I mean, Mario's like, when you think about video games, you think about Mario. And Sonic's like right there with him. I think if Sonic wouldn't, what hurt Sonic was he was like on the, well, I think what made him a secondary character was he was on a secondary system. Like there weren't really a lot of people were playing Nintendo more than they were Sega.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I think if he'd been on Nintendo right there with Mario, he might have been.
Well, maybe it's just because I had a Sega and I didn't have a Nintendo. Or a Super Nintendo. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I had a regular Nintendo.
Probably.
But like my main one was the Sega Genesis. So.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, it's fair to say I think more people play Super Mario than they have Sonic.
That's probably true, yeah.
So I think that's just the only thing that really, I mean, coolness wise, I think he's even cooler than Mario. Mario's just like a plumber.
Sonic was way past cool.
Yeah.
Sonic's chili dogs.
Like super fast.
He had a cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, Mario did too.
Yeah, Mario had a movie.
What are you talking about that
Live
movie?
action. Live action movie, son. I watch that movie in theaters.
We should have a shitty movie night and watch that movie.
I don't really count that as a shitty movie night. That's how we start shitty movie nights.
that should be open. I have to say that.
But I don't think it's shitty. I like Super Mario Brothers. It's kind of dumb, but it's cool.
I guess if it took
what's his name? Dennis. Shoot. I can't ever think of his name. Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Had Dennis Hopper in it, man. He was Bowser.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Good movie.
Remember that they were turning people into Goombas?
Yeah.
That's a stupid thing.
The mom was in it.
Yeah, but Bob was in it. It was pretty cool. That was
like the only thing that looked like the actual character.
I thought it was pretty cool. It was weird how they did it. John Leguizamo was in it.
Yeah, I hate him.
He was Luigi.
Yeah, I can't stand that guy. Ever since the past.
Oh yeah, the pest was a little out there, man.
It was a horrible movie.
Poor John Leguizamo.
He's not doing anything anymore, is he?
Oh yeah, he pops up. He pops up in John Wick.
He did, didn't he?
He's in John Wick. He pops up every once in a while.
I forgot about that.
Not any like big major roles, but he pops up every once in a while in movies. He's like, I'm here. John Leguizamo. Yeah.
Like he should be like a third character, not a secondary, but like worse than the secondary character. That's the best for him. That's where he needs to
Maybe.
Toilet.
Let's jump into something else. Man, there's just tons of stuff to get into. They're talking about making a new Fable game. They're going to make a prequel to Fable, which is really cool. If you like Fable. I love Fable. Huge Fable fan.
I like 3. I didn't care much.
That's it? You didn't like 1?
No. I didn't play 1. I didn't play 1.
Yeah, 1 was like on Xbox or something. It was like a regular Xbox.
Yeah, I didn't get to play it. But I played 2. I didn't care for 2.
I don't remember much about the gameplay of Fable. Do you remember anything about the gameplay? I don't remember a lot about it. I don't even remember how much Fable 3 had to come out like 10, 15 years ago, but
yeah, it was.
It had to be
at
a long
least
time
10,
ago.
yeah. Because it was like 2007, 6, somewhere around there probably.
I mean, it's just been a long time to play Fable.
I don't remember anything about it. Except the Chicken Chaser.
Chicken Chaser, man. That's what they always called me. Chicken Chaser. I don't know how I did that.
Well, I remember
looking up online. There's ways to get nicknames, but I don't. It was just like, dang it. Like, it's so defeating when you play a game and like first thing you hear is like, hey, Chicken Chaser, welcome back. You been chasing chickens? Oh my god. I just really battled a demon from like the death dimension with my bare hands.
You saved the world. They're still calling you.
They call me that till the end of the game. I don't know how I did it.
It's like, hey, douchebag.
We get a shirt that says Chicken Chaser on, see if everybody gets it. People were like, oh, Fable.
Oh, that's what we should have called ourselves instead of the week. Luke should have been the Chicken Chasers.
The Chicken Chaser. That's what we should make our clan name online.
Yeah, we should. I'm down.
Chicken Chaser. Oh god, but I'm kind of excited. I like Fable. I've been kind of wanting a new Fable game. I always thought they should have made another one.
I was surprised they didn't, honestly.
They did a lot of that with weird games.
Because Fable 3 did pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, it's kind of like these new games like Witcher and stuff, but it's like a more PG grade.
Yeah.
Like,
in a sense,
it's like Skyrim and stuff, but it's just.
You can get married in Fable 3.
Yeah.
Or could you always get married in all of them?
I don't remember.
Seems like I had a couple wives in Fable 3. Something was going on there.
Didn't they have something like you could marry like some of the people in the stories? Like you could marry like the princess or something? There was ways to do stuff. You had romance them.
I think so.
I was remember it was kind of like a Sims thing because like little hearts pop up on them. Remember when you talked to them, you flirt with them, it's like, boop, boop, boop. You're like, yeah. Then when the ring popped up, you knew you had them. You're like,
Yeah, that was it.
I got them now, buddy. Little ring pops up, you're like, boom. It was kind of, that's probably why you liked it. It was like Fable mixed with Sims.
Yeah, I love it.
It did have a little bit of a Sims element to it. Now that I'm starting to remember it now. It had a little bit of this, like the turn wheel with the different conversations you could pick.
Yeah, it did. And then you can own properties too and raise the rent up, jack it up. That's why people hate me.
Yeah, you get people mad at you. Like you can make chicks mad at you and stuff.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I remember that now. That's why you like it. That's Sims too.
I want to go back and play Sims though. Sims is fun.
Sims is a weird name. I don't understand Sims. People like build a house and then next week I'm gonna build another one.
Now I'm gonna set it on fire and kill all my Sims.
you just live in the one you got.
Sims Pets was the best one. You catch ghosts.
There's one of them you could be Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Now I'm all over the place. Now mine's just shot.
Well, I think. Any more news?
There's a couple of things to mention. If you're a big fan of comic books, Wolverine's about to come back in the comic book world.
Yeah.
It's called like The Search for Logan or Search for Wolverine or something like that. Which series coming out? March, April, something like that. I don't know the exact date.
But now that you mention that, Jean Grey's coming back. And I think Cyclops might be too.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. But I know the Wolverine thing's a huge thing. So it's called like The Search for... I can't remember the exact name. I'm sorry, I just kind of checked it out earlier. It's like it's either The Search for Logan or The Search for Wolverine or something like that's going to be a storyline. So if you kind of like Wolverine, that'd be pretty little comic strip.
I wonder if they blend in like the Phoenix thing, bringing Wolverine back to life.
Maybe later on.
Maybe that's why Wolverine's back.
I don't know.
Because I read the first issue of the Phoenix story, and it ended with her at her parents' house as Jean Grey, and then Cyclops comes to the door with flowers because they're going on a date. But it doesn't explain anything else after that, like why is Cyclops back to life and why is Jean Grey back to life.
Maybe we'll find out.
I need the rest of the series.
We'll find out The Search for Logan.
Yeah.
Couple of things I'll mention. What We Do in the Shadows, if you haven't seen the movie, they might be getting a TV series. It's a hilarious cult comedy. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's real funny. I like to see a good... if you don't know the guy that just made the last Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok, he's the one that had a big part in What We Did in Shadows. So maybe that has something to do with the TV show too.
That'd be a cool TV show.
I think it'd be funny. Speaking of TV shows real fast, I did finish The Punisher on Netflix. I know it's been like a long time.
Oh yeah, I ain't finished it. I'm still stuck in the same spot.
You know, it's a good show, but man, like whenever I watch Punisher stuff, it made me realize why I'm not that big of a Punisher fan. The reason is like, if you really took out, like anytime you watch a Punisher movie or a Punisher show, if you take out like all the references and change the names, it could be anything.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if he was just called something else and they never referenced the Punisher, that could be any kind of show.
I can see that.
Because it's just a dude getting revenge.
Could be Shane. Could be the prequel of Shane.
I mean, yeah, it could be anything. You know what I mean? I think that's one reason, you know, like if I just showed you like a clip of the Punisher show and didn't have anything to reference Punisher, and you know you didn't know anything about it, you wouldn't know what it was. You know, but if I showed you a clip of like the Hulk, you'd be like, oh, that's the Hulk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's just not.
He doesn't.
To me, his stories are just like.
Doesn't have his skulls on.
He does it for like a few seconds in the show.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, he doesn't wear it like. I think he wears it like one episode for like one period of time.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like I said. If you didn't know, you would not know what it was. I just don't think he's a very recognizable character.
Maybe
like he's just a dude that shoots people,
but probably not to like a normal person that goes around and doesn't read comic books.
Yeah, I mean, you would never know. You like was like a dude killed a bunch of people.
Like they would recognize the symbol, but that would probably be it. Really,
that'd be it. Yeah, but like I said, the symbol's on him for like 5 seconds. Like they literally come to his warehouse to get him, and he just puts it on for like a second and kills them all. That's it. And you're just like, all right, that's it.
Was that the end of it? The end of the series or season?
No, I was kind of disappointed the way it ended because it's like one of those things where it's like it almost had like a Lord of the Rings feel to it. Like it's like okay, so that's the end of it, and it's like okay, no, there's 2 more episodes. What else could they be showing here? Okay, like it's like it's weird. It's like it just kept ending. It's like like we caught the bad guy and everything. We got him. All right, cool. Wait a minute. This one guy got away. We got to make another 2 episodes getting him. You're like, come on now. Come on now.
Seems like there was something else not that long ago.
I just felt like I feel like it should have ended like sooner than what it did.
Yeah, I won't watch it probably. I started watching it.
Well, you should watch it. I mean, it's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, especially. Yeah, it's actually good. It's a pretty good show.
I might eventually.
There's a little bit of like nudity in there. That makes you feel good.
There's nudity in
Like
it.
flashes and like
Oh.
stuff.
That was a little bit in Bright.
Yeah, that was one thing. That was a cool movie. I don't know if you're ready for play.
Yeah, I liked it.
A lot of Netflix stuff coming out right now.
I'm waiting for Stranger Things 3.
That'd be like next fall probably.
Yeah, it's too far away.
No Game of Thrones this year.
Yeah, I know. That's really going to screw us over.
Oh, you got Walking Dead.
I'm not even excited about that, really.
Oh, thank you.
Not Robert Kirkman. Scott Gimple isn't the writer anymore.
Good.
But what they were saying was like he got a promotion, which isn't what really happened.
Killing Carl.
Yeah, like he's over something else now. Like I guess the grand thing of it all, but they got a completely different writer now. I forget her name. It's Angelica something or another, I think.
Good. Another thing that's real cool. Speaking of that, if you haven't seen it on AMC, Robert Kirkman's comic book secrets of comic book history or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a cool show. My favorite one is when he talks about Image Comics and how all that happened. That's actually a really cool story. If you don't know the story behind Image Comics, pretty much like Seth MacFarlane and Jim Lee and a bunch of the really big writers of Marvel at the time were pretty much like, we're tired of like not getting paid and making all these characters awesome. So they just left and formed Image Comics. And that's how it all
made like generic versions of Marvel characters.
Yeah, they made some real. I mean, some of them are pretty crap, but Spawn did come out of it. And The Walking Dead came out of it, and The Walking Dead was so huge that they made Kirkman like a partner just because that's really the big hit.
That's probably what kept him going.
Yeah, well, I mean, Spawn's what really kept him going for so many years, but I think they had like Wildcats and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, they're good comics, but Spawn's what really got them going good.
Spawn's cool.
But yeah, cool. They took the destiny in their own hands, made their own.
I'm trying to think, did Ninja Turtles? It wasn't part of Image. It was Mirage, wasn't it? Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool to see how it all came together and how it all happened. It's pretty deep.
Did you know Ninja Turtles was just kind of like a parody of Daredevil, in a sense?
Was it?
Yeah, like the chemical that made Daredevil go blind was actually the ooze that went into the sewers, and then the hand. Well, the bad guys in Ninja Turtles, the foot. So I guess Peter Eastman or whatever those guys now, I forget their names now, but yeah, I guess they're big Daredevil fans.
That's cool. Watch Robert Kirkman's comic book history, secret history comics, whatever. It's a really good show. It's a good story in there. The story about Wonder Woman's real weird, and
bondage.
And Superman's real cool. So some cool stuff out there. Yeah. Let's get into a new section. We're gonna do a little special. This one we're gonna call this our salute to the 80s.
Yeah.
If you know that reference, it's from Home Improvement.
You have to tell it.
The reason we do this, man, is we love the 80s. I don't know why. I was like 2 when the 80s happened, so maybe not.
I was. Wait, how were you born in '78?
No, like
you were like 2 when the 80s.
I was like 2 during the 80s. Like when like 87. Like
so you had 2 years in the 80s.
Yeah, like 2 years in the 80s. I didn't really know what was going on. You didn't know what was going on.
I had 5 years in the 80s.
You didn't know what was going on.
I caught the back end of it.
But I don't know why, but the 80s are so cool.
The 80s is cool.
I love everything about it. That's like the greatest decade ever. Like if I had to go back and live in a decade, that's the one I'd pick.
Me too.
I'd be all over the 80s.
Me too.
But
Apple stock.
Let's talk a little bit about the 80s. We're just going to do a little bit of, I guess for the new year, we're going to go back to the 80s.
Yeah.
Go back in time.
Gotta go back in time.
What you got there? And stuff here for us.
Yeah, well, what do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about songs?
Let's talk
movies?
Let's talk about some songs. Because I love 80s music.
Okay.
I listen to like the 80s on 8 on Sirius XM radio all the time, and it is awesome. That's awesome. I tell you, I even turn it on at work, man. Like I'll be at work, I'll just be like, I'm gonna put it on the 80s. I was listening to Ghostbusters while I'm working. Do you really? Yes, you have.
Yeah, let me find it here. Do you remember?
I'm like, yeah.
Do you remember I'm Gonna Dance with Somebody?
Yes, I remember all 80s songs. I've been listening to 80s forever, man.
Take On Me by Aha.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one's a good one. This is one of my favorites. This is Don't Stop Believing by Journey. I don't have the actual dates when these songs came out. I hope that's not a big deal to anybody. Modern Love by David Bowie.
Oh man, David Bowie, I love David Bowie.
Here's one I really like, is Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Oh man, my favorite Michael Jackson song is Billie Jean though.
I like Billie Jean, but Beat It was in Back to the Future.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was in it. I guess. Was it him?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to be him, or was it just like a? I never seen that. Was it actually like a? Is it an actual cameo, or they just use like a footage of him?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Because he was supposed to. No, I bet it was him because it was his voice, and it did the. Did like a
skip.
They did a skip, but it was given the menu. That's what it was, menu.
Oh, wait, was it? That's so cool.
When Doves Cry by Prince.
Oh man. I used to not be a huge fan of Prince, but I've been starting to get into him a lot. My favorite Prince song is Raspberry Beret. I love Raspberry Beret. I don't know why it's such a weird song, but it's such a cool. I mean, the 80s was all about like dancing.
It really was.
Like, they were just all about like, yeah, man. When you hear an 80s song, you're just like, it just makes you want to like dance a little bit, man. They love to dance in the 80s, apparently.
They did. They did.
Like if you listen to hit songs in the 80s, you're just like.
I mean, they had a movie about this.
You can't help it, man. You can't help it. Like, tell me some 80s songs that when they come on, you're just like, like you just drive down the road and it just comes on, you're like, oh yeah.
Like every Michael Jackson song.
I mean, well, you know, really, man. Even like Ghostbusters and stuff like that. All of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Pat Benatar. I know you listen to Pat Benatar.
Yeah, I probably have.
I know you hear it all the time. You know Pat Benatar. Like, what else you sing? Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
We Belong. Rock and Roll.
Oh, Bon Jovi.
I love rock and roll.
That was
Pat Benatar.
It was Joan Jett, wasn't it?
Oh, wait, maybe it was.
It was Joan Jett.
They're all the same.
Well, there's The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, yeah.
That was also in Back to the Future. The Talking Heads.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of Dave's favorite bands, wasn't it?
Bon Jovi was awesome.
Bon Jovi was awesome. Lionel Richie, George Michael, Faith.
Faith.
George Michael.
Oh, man.
Of course, now it's the Limp Bizkit version
No,
that I prefer. The Clash. Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Oh, man. There's Pat Benatar, Love's a Battlefield.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Come On, Eileen. Come on, Eileen. That's a song. They play it on the Preacher show.
Oh, the show Preacher?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're driving around and they're like, I hate this song. And then they're like,
You just keep listening.
They just can't start jamming out to it.
What was that song that was in How I Met Your Mother that always played in Marshall's car because it was stuck in his tape recorder or his tape player?
Oh, I don't remember now. That's a good fact. You should look at it.
Yeah. In the comments.
David Bowie, Under Pressure.
Under Pressure, which was Vanilla Ice's
Thievery. It's all about rock and roll back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Metallica came out in 81.
That's what I like them. Oh, I love Metallica.
Like, that was their big years, was 80 to, like, 89. Right before the Black Album came out, because that's when it went a little different tone almost. You got Fleetwood Mac, Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it?
R.E.M.
Mm-hmm. We have to look them up because there's so many different things that we forget about them until we actually see them again. I think We're Alone Now by Tiffany.
Oh, Down Under, man. They play that a lot in the 80s, and I love it. For some reason, that song comes on, I'm just like, come from a land down under.
That's a good song.
Remember thunder. Oh, God. I can listen to 80s all day. I can just play my... Well, you got to get you some satellite radio. listen to 80s all the time. You'll love it. You need to check see if your car's got it, because it does. I'm telling you. Pay the they got that. It was like $20 for like 5 months. Do it. Just listen to 80s all day long.
I'm not trying.
Especially when you drive to work. That job you got,
yeah, that's long.
That's what you need some 80s, man.
If you watched Switchy Swivel videos a long time ago, back in the day, we tore Bonnie Tyler's songs up. Like, we were always using one of her songs, and right there's Totally Close to the Heart. Yep. In the Air Tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Super Freak.
Yeah, Rick James. Milli Vanilli.
Mm-hmm.
Which wasn't really them.
Back in Black, man. AC/DC.
Yeah. See,
man, I'm a big AC/DC fan.
You see certain songs and you forget about other genres.
Yep. Biz Markie, Just a Friend. That in the 80s. Was that the 80s?
Then probably like 89 or something. See what happens when I click it.
There's no way. There's no way in the 80s.
Oh, it plays it. Stop playing it because, was that the 80s?
I think so.
Wow.
I guess so.
Must have been like 89 or something like that.
That's weird. I don't know that.
Yeah, see, Whitney Houston was #1 by the top. But there's other songs besides the ones we just listed.
Oh God, man, I can't stop listening to 80s, man. Like I said, I like a lot of, I mean, there's so many I like the Summer of '69, man. You remember that? I think it's Bryan Adams. Remember that?
Yes.
Summer of '69.
That was a good song.
Oh man, there's some catchy tunes on there, buddy.
Guy that sang the Ghostbusters song. I forget his
The
name.
Large Rhythm of the Night.
Oh yeah. That's like the only good part.
80's was that. I'm telling you, dude, 80's music just blows any music away. Like, you know, I mean, it really does. They had some real.
It was
It was just all about, like, let's just dance.
Yeah.
This was a good time.
And had the.
Now they got a message.
It's what?
Like, everything's got like a message now.
Yeah.
It's all about like breakups or like sadness, or you're just like, who cares? You want to dance.
I
just want to dance with somebody. That tells it. That's why it's the best one. Just want to dance with somebody.
Yeah, that's it. I've been listening to like lo-fi music right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different, but it's mostly just tunes and beats.
You know, I know it's gonna sound weird, man. Like, if you've seen Rock of Ages, like the musical, they sing nothing but 80s songs. It's actually a pretty cool musical.
I ain't seen it.
You ever seen Rock of Ages, man? It's pretty cool. It's like Alec Baldwin in it and Tom Cruise.
Cool.
Tom Cruise sings like a lot of crazy songs in it. He's actually not that bad of a singer.
But for some reason, when you mentioned that, all I can think about is that episode of Glee that we watched. The only episode of Glee that we watched had Barney, what's his real name? Neil Patrick Harris in it. And he sang that Aerosmith song.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good song, too.
There's one song on that Rock of Ages where they do a cover. I can't remember who it is. I want to say Mary J. Blige, but I don't know for sure. But they do a cover of, like, Shadows of the Night by Pat Benatar. And it is just awesome. It's like in a strip club. It's just really cool.
That's pretty cool. Check it out.
That's a good show, man. It's a good movie. And I think Russell Brand's in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he do anything anymore?
I don't know. He got real political, ruined himself.
Yeah, he kind of. Well, that Arthur movie ruined him too.
Yeah.
Because that was a horrible movie.
We're going to do about movies?
You want to talk about movies?
Yes.
That'd be thanks games anyway. So that'd be the last one.
Movies.
All right. Airplane.
I loved Airplane.
Which was actually Leslie Nielsen's first comedy movie.
Yeah, it's hard to watch Airplane nowadays. The humor doesn't really transfer very well. But back then it was hilarious. Cream of Abdul-Jabbar was on there. They're just like, "Are you Cream of Abdul-Jabbar?" "No, man. I'm Rick." Or something. That's a name tag. They're like dunking a basketball or something later on. They're like, "I knew it." It was such. I used to love that humor, man, like that, and like Naked Gun and stuff. Just all kinds of crazy, stupid stuff. Like that nun was freaking out. They're like, "Calm down." And they're smacking her like, "No, let me do it." They just kept taking turns smacking her. Like, it was just such a weird movie, man. Oh god.
Let's see, I didn't realize this popped out in the 80s, but I guess it did in 1980. The Empire
Strikes
Strikes
Back.
Back.
In the 70s.
Yeah, because it was at the end of the 70s, wasn't it? So Star Wars. I mean, there started the 80s, started the awesomeness.
Empire Strikes Back was probably the best one of the original trilogy.
Well, see, I didn't see Raging Bull with Robert De Niro.
Yeah, it's alright.
The Shining.
Oh man, that's a weird movie. That's where we made those little girls, man. Those little twin girls in the hall, man.
Oh yeah,
time, dude.
It's creepy.
Why would you stay there? That's what I never said about that movie. Like, why would you stay there? I would leave.
Yeah.
Like, if all this crazy stuff's going on, man, get out. People start saying red rum, you get the crap out. You don't stay around and see what's going
on. Apparently, like the early 80s was when Harrison Ford
That's what it was at. Harrison Ford was a man in the 80s.
Yeah, he was.
It's hard to believe he's so old now, because like you watch those movies, you're like, man, he was.
Yeah, but you don't really think about it being almost
30 years ago.
30 years ago, yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark was a good one.
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Man, yeah.
Okay, I watched Blade Runner not too long ago.
Did you watch the new one?
No.
Oh.
I'm not. That's why I watched the old one, so I could watch the new one. But that movie's weird.
Had you not seen it before? Oh man.
I might have seen it when I was younger and didn't quite understand.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. They're like cyborgs or something, aren't they? I can't remember exactly what they are. They're like cyborgs or something.
I'm trying to think of the name they were calling them. I forgot.
I remember Daryl Hannah's in it, and she's like nude in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Snake Girl?
Yeah.
She played us?
Yeah, he's like, Daryl Hannah. Totally naked in this. This is before she got famous. This is before she got famous.
I didn't like this movie, E.T.
E.T., man. That's like the year that Spielberg was the 80s man.
Yeah, he really was. That was Drew Barrymore's first role, wasn't it? When she was a little girl. And this is an awesome movie. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I love that movie.
That movie was funny, but it had some weird like, remember that dude that like slept with that girl and he got her pregnant? And it was like real serious. And it was just like,
it really took a different tone.
It was real serious for a second there.
The Thing.
The Thing, man. Is there anything creepier than The Thing?
I'm trying to think of how that movie ended. Didn't it kind of have like?
I think it'd blow it up or something. I think it'd blow the whole thing up.
Oh, really?
Universal blew the whole thing up, I'm thinking so. Because it just like kept coming. It was like, what the crap?
Scarface. That's a classic right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
1984.
Mm-hmm.
My shirt.
Bill Murray, man.
That's one of my favorite movies of all
That's
time.
That's the real Ghostbusters right there.
You want to
There's
tell
like
everybody why?
there's like petitions online for like the Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters movie not to even be.
Not to even exist anymore.
It's just like
Just
itself, man. It's just like what the crap.
Eh.
Which I didn't completely hate. I mean, I didn't hate the new Ghostbusters. I just don't think it should have been called Ghostbusters. Like, I think if it had been something else, it'd been pretty good. It didn't feel like ghost. It just felt like bridesmaids just having to ghost there. I mean, you know, it sounds sexist, but it's really not if you actually,
Right. But
you know.
I actually seen a video not too long ago. Nostalgia Critic made one. He has a really good point. It was like a lot of kids nowadays are watching those movies and they're really enjoying them. So
I mean,
I'm not saying anything bad about it.
I don't hate the movie. It's just like I've said this before. I wish they would have made it more connected to the older ones. I think that would have made it a lot better.
I did too.
If one of them had been like not just bring like the new Ghostbusters up in cameos for weird people, you know.
Yeah, I hate
Like if like one of them been like Bill Murray's like stepdaughter or something.
Yeah,
that'd been alright. You know, like hey, that'd been alright with me.
I think I've said it before, but Tina Fey needed to be at some point in that movie doing something just to make that movie good. Which I'd like.
Yeah, they needed some kind of connection
Half
there,
of those
man.
actors.
They need some kind of connection with the old ones. That'd been not just a complete reboot. They should never do a complete reboot.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It should have been like a sequel. I would have liked that a lot better. I think fans would accept that a lot more.
I literally think we could sit down tonight and write a third movie and everybody would love it because it'd be almost like the old one.
Mm-hmm.
And just have them as the kids.
I would have made them all. You didn't have to make them all kids, but like one of them could have been
Just at least somewhat related.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one of them been like related to it or something. You know, like they would have found the ghost, and one of them been like, well, you know, we could ask my dad. Like, who's your dad? Like they told him like what? Your dad's a Ghostbuster? You didn't say anything.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
And that's how they got like a firehouse.
Like it was left.
Like they just go there, the firehouse is still there, but it's like ran down. They had to like fix it up, and they found no proton packs.
I'd
I'd watch it all day. I'd watch it all day. That's the problem. They should never do a reboot.
Yeah.
You know, it's got nothing to do with. I don't mind the casting. I don't mind. I don't really mind. The story got kind of weird. It had some weird flaws in the story. I mean, the story could be better, but I think if they would just connect, they should not have been a reboot.
Yeah.
Like I've thought they never should have been a reboot. Should have been just a straight sequel. Like this is the new generation, and had like the old ones like passing the torch on.
Right.
Cause you know it'd been cool to just see them for like a second, and then like maybe like when all those ghosts were breaking out and going all over the place, if they were just like, and they just came back for like a second and fought them.
That'd be cool.
Can you imagine that?
That'd been awesome.
Like, I wonder if this stuff still works. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
They just fought for like a second, even just like 5 minutes. Like them fighting with the new ones. Right there. Everybody would be okay.
Yeah.
I'd accepted it.
I would have too.
Like just see Bill Murray like just beating up freaking Chris Hemsworth for a second.
He needed it.
I've been all over that.
You know, we got Bill Murray to blame for not having Ghostbusters 3. Thanks, Bill Murray, you jerk. I can't hate him. I can't hate him very much.
Ideas. You come up with so many ideas for that now, man. You know, like it could just been like at the very end, like all 4 of the girls could have been sitting there like shooting with their protons back and been like, "Oh, we don't have enough power," and then the other one just popped up and like, "You need some milk," and they all had to shoot at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they couldn't have done Harold Ramis, obviously.
I know, but still, they could be like, "This."
They could be like Slimer.
They could be like, "This is free gun."
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And everybody just zapped them.
I mean, they could have made like a ghost version of Egon. They did one of John Belushi.
Yep.
It was just Slimer.
You could have done some cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
What could have been, I guess.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in America. I've never seen that.
That's a weird one.
Is it? The Terminator.
Terminator. Yes.
You just watched Stranger Things not too long ago, and I've watched Stranger Things, and they show the trailer for the Terminator for like a split second. That's awesome. Like Stranger Things 1 and 2 is pretty much pays homage to the 80s.
I think everybody likes it.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Everybody loves the 80s. Come on now, hear about this.
Yeah, they do. What else we got?
Back to the
My favorite movie is Back to the Future.
What? That's weird. Just the first one?
Back to the Future. Yes.
Really? I like the second one.
Well, I mean, I like the second one, I like the third one, but the first one really, to me, is the best one. Because the second one's flawed. The second one wouldn't have happened because they went to the future. Like, I would accept it a little bit.
What? You confused me.
If Doc Brown didn't make the little chart to explain to Marty, like, oh, we left this point in time. What happens is, in 1985, they're here, but then they ceased to exist because they went to 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So their kids would not exist because Marty and Jennifer went to the future.
Oh, well.
Because they wouldn't have been able to do anything. Because they weren't there anymore.
Well, no, the fact that... No, that's not true, because the fact their kids did exist, that would have let them know that we did make it back. They'd be like, well, obviously we made it back because we have kids.
I guess you could look
You see what I'm saying? Like, they would know. It would almost be like, well, obviously I'm not going to die here because...
Yeah, but they went to the...
You know?
But I guess it's just how you...
But let them know that they came back. It's like they guarantee that they come back because they're like, obviously we came back because we have kids.
But they haven't gone back yet.
You know, it's kind of like if you go to the future and you see yourself sitting there, you know, well, obviously I'm going to be alive in 2012 and I'm sitting right here. So then you can just do whatever because you're like, obviously I made it. You know, you just go back and be reckless because you know you're going to make it.
I guess I'm taking too much into something that's impossible to happen, so you're right.
It's all on Bill and Ted, man. Watch Bill and Ted. They talk about
I like Bill and Ted.
Like Bill and Ted #2, Bo's Journey, when that guy's like, I went back in time and set up a key, and they were like, and I got this gun too, and he shoots the gun, it pops out a flag, and they're like, only the winners get to go back in time.
Oh yeah.
So that's what it's saying. It's like they knew for a fact that they were going to make it. Cause they're like, yeah, we already know.
I guess.
They knew they were going to win because they had everything set up the way they wanted to be.
I guess. I'll accept it. My birthday year.
Now, if they would have never made it back, you had a point.
Well,
like they wouldn't in the future been killed, then their kids could exist because they died before they went back and made the kids.
Right.
But the fact they had kids, they knew they were going back. Like, oh, obviously we made it. Because as long as they go back to 1985 and have them kids, it all happens.
I feel like I need to watch those movies again because I feel like I can come up with something to debate that. But I just can't think of it right now.
No, you can't. I know my time travel.
You know your time travel. Did you watch Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I watched Breakfast Club, dude.
Everyone watched it.
Oh, man.
Breakfast Club's good. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, my God.
How many movies we got on here?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, man. Like, I like it, but I don't like it. Is that weird?
I got sick of it. I went back and watched it again. I loved it. And I got sick of it again. It's kind of one of those movies. You kind of get tired of watching and you watch it again. You're like, oh, that's awesome. Platoon? You like Platoon?
It's a crazy movie.
Before.
It's more crazy.
Aliens.
Aliens! Not the first one, but the second one.
When did the first one come out?
No.
I mean, this is the top greatest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe they liked Aliens better than they liked Aliens.
Well, obviously, everybody says Aliens is better than the first one.
Blue Velvet? I've never seen that. Stand By Me. That is a good movie. That's a really good movie.
Back in the day, the Corys.
Yeah. Oh, man. The Corys. Oh. It might not be on this list, but The Burbs is a great 80s movie.
I love The Burbs.
I love that
Tom
movie.
Hanks had some cool 80s movies.
Oh, the guy that played Walter, Gil Gordon, I just noticed this here recently. But when they were going into his house to see if they couldn't find him, he was actually in a lot of old I Love Lucy shows and like Lucille Ball shows. But there's a picture of him and Lucille Ball sitting there on top of his TV.
Cool.
Yeah. So when you watch it, if you ever watch The Burbs, go back and check it out.
I like me some Burbs.
Fatal Attraction? Care about that movie?
I mean, I guess. You like seeing crazy sex stuff.
Full Metal Jacket.
There's a lot of sex stuff going on in the 80s. Like Basic Instinct and stuff. They were weird.
Yeah, it did. Wall Street. Like, they're getting into the movies that I don't care about. But there's Die Hard. I like Die Hard. That's a good one. 88. Must be going through, like...
I like Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Quarter here. Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee joint. And that's it. I feel like there's more 80s movies.
There's so many.
Yeah. That's the 25 greatest movies of the 80s according to shortlist.com. I disagree. Was Ninja Turtles 1 1989 or 1990?
It was probably the 90s. I feel like I knew when it came out.
Yeah.
I remember, man, I bought the on VHS, the original Ninja Turtles movie. You ever had the original Ninja Turtles movie on VHS? I remember it always played that Pizza Hut commercial.
Oh, yeah.
At the very beginning of it, I always wanted pizza. Every time I was like, man, it's pizza. Remember that? It was like a little kid playing baseball or something. Like, oh, you won, we're going to Pizza Hut. You're just like, oh. It's Pizza Hut, man. No, it's the commercial. Yeah.
Well, Pizza Hut always goes with Ninja Turtles.
It was weird, yeah. I didn't think of it at the time, but it was just like, man, it's Pizza Hut.
I wonder what made them like say, hey, these Ninja Turtles.
They like
nothing but Pizza Hut.
Don't know. But I always remember that commercial, man. I remember the commercial more than I do the movie sometimes.
Did you really?
Yeah, because the commercial just burned in my head. It had a little catchy theme song. If I ever heard it again, I would know it, like from anywhere.
I'd have to hear it too, because I can't remember myself.
But you remember what I'm talking about. There was only like one commercial, and it was the pizza commercial. And it was like went straight from like a bunch of kids eating pizza to like a dark sewer. And you're like, crap that from here. It was a dark movie, man. The first intro was dark.
That's why I love it so much, I guess.
It's a dark movie, man.
More of an adult movie, in a sense, I
I
guess.
don't know why I was watching. I was like, man, I love that.
And cussing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Raphael's out there saying,
I mean, I used to say that stuff all the time, man. Like, one of my favorite stories my parents like to tell is me running around the yard saying, like, "Need you kick the damn rabbit?" And my grandfather's like, "What? What did that boy just say?" Like, 6 years old, we all let him watch. My mom got, like, huge trouble for me watch that stuff and say that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, man, I was a huge intro. I remember we used to go to the beach like every year, and I would just go out and, like, practice my karate moves against the waves. Like, they'd be coming at me, and I'd be like, "Wow!"
Did you?
Karate chop the shit out of that wave.
I still do that.
Like, that's what, like, mama's got to me. I'm just like, stupid foot. No, like, it's waves, man. I don't care.
Did you ever reenact the movie while you was watching the movie?
Maybe.
I think I did that a lot, actually, when I was a kid.
I still watch the movies. We got them on Blu-ray right now.
That's what I need to do, is get them on Blu-ray.
Yeah, they get like a whole bag for like $10.
No, really?
Yeah. The new movies are on 4K, which is even awesome.
I don't like the new movies that much. I like the old movies better. Second one's not bad.
Yeah, it's not like the old fake stuff.
Kind of went toward the 90s there. So let's go back to the 80s.
Yeah!
Let's go back to some games.
Video games of the 80s.
Do you remember... I might have hit arcade. I might not have hit... I think I did arcade.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we did in the 80s, was go to the arcade.
They all came out eventually.
Dragon's Lair. Remember that?
Yep.
Did you play it?
Yep.
It was actually on Stranger Things.
Yep.
Rampage.
Yeah!
They're making a movie
Let's
about
talk about that movie.
They still got a arcade box of Rampage over in their mall.
So you can control Godzilla, King Kong,
And a werewolf type character.
knock down buildings and destroy cities.
Or did they just come right out and say it was Godzilla and King Kong? I guess they couldn't do that in the movie. It's George.
Yeah,
George is
It's George Kong.
Tempest.
Ooh.
I remember Tempest, but it'd be
Centipede.
Centipede. Yeah, I remember Centipede.
These games are a lot harder than the games.
What was Evious?
It's like a scrolling game.
Oh, you just read it.
Yeah, it's like an aircraft thing.
Donkey Kong
Jr.
Jr. You like Donkey Kong
I'm
Jr.?
not a big Donkey Kong fan.
Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Like the original.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yep.
I like the Fender.
Did you?
I got a for Atari in there. The Fender's awesome.
I couldn't remember.
Frogger. Everybody's played Frogger.
God love her. I burned it up on the computer.
That's like Pac-Man. Zaxxon? Zaxxon? I don't know what that is.
Pole position.
Oh, this sounds dirty. Sounds like the old Atari porn games.
What? What's happening right now?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I don't remember the Star Wars game.
No, we didn't.
Wait, yeah, I do. It was just like a little polygram. Yeah, it sucked.
Oh, there's Pac-Man. I
Pac-Man.
love Pac-Man.
Donkey Kong. Burger Time.
Burger Time.
I kind of remember Burger Time a little bit. And Tron.
Oh man, Tron. Tron was a good movie from '86.
Yeah, I can leave to put Tron on there. I remember Tron. Tron was good.
Maybe it was in the '70s.
Movie and the game there is.
Maybe it was in the '70s. I don't know.
Oh,
Cubert.
Cubert. Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man. Galaga.
Man, you still found Galaga everywhere. Super Mario Bros. I did not know it was an arcade game. I had no clue. I just thought it was for Nintendo.
Nintendo was the king of the '80s, man.
Yeah, let's look up Nintendo games.
When it came out, dude, it was the crap.
It was what?
It was the crap.
It was the crap? Are we making a new
It was the crap stuff.
slang there? Nintendo brings back... Oh, that's something else. That's something else.
They bring them back.
Contra.
I read that.
That was a good 80s game.
Contra was crazy.
What else was there?
Bird Hunt. Duck Hunt. Remember old Duck Hunt?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like the generic game came where it was like what you play when you were tired of playing Mario Brothers. Like Duck Hunt. There came like a 3-pack. It was like Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and some kind of weird like pole jump game that nobody ever played.
Maybe that was Pulse Edition.
Nobody's gonna play that game.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, 87.
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers. Excitebike. Did you play Excitebike?
Nobody plays that.
I remember seeing it, but I never played it. Contra.
Contra.
What's the Konami code?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
It's up,
It's up, down, left, right,
Yeah,
left,
it's
right,
something
A, B,
crazy
A,
like
B, select start, maybe?
Yeah. They brought that back in a game not too long ago.
Did they?
Mm.
Oh. I can say Gradius.
The Konami code was like in every game there for a while though. It's like he would always do something.
Was it?
Yeah.
I should try it for Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit.
But that wasn't Konami. Oh, that was Midway.
Midway NetherRealm.
Yeah. Metroid. I didn't play much of Metroid.
New Metroid, I didn't. Super Mario Bros. 3. I like how they skipped 2. Like 2 didn't happen.
That was Doki Doki Panic originally, wasn't it?
Yeah, like 2 didn't happen.
Solstice. Mega Man 2.
Mega Man.
Mega Man's so hard. Tetris. Yeah, Tetris is like
I think Tetris is like one of the most played games ever, or something like that. It's something crazy like that.
Yeah, it has to be. Punch Out.
Punch Out, maybe.
Not with Mike Tyson, but just Punch Out. Maniac Mansion. That's a game I want to go and play. I've never played it, but I've seen other people play it.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
It looks so creepy.
You can like microwave your hamster and stuff like that, or something along those lines.
What's going on in the 80s, man?
Mm-hmm.
Battletoads. Yeah.
Wait, was that 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Battletoads was in the 80s, was it?
Yeah.
There's only one Ninja Turtle knockoff. I don't know. They don't have a date on here. Kid Icarus.
Mm-hmm. That's a weird game.
I didn't play it.
Duck Hunt. I knew it. I knew Duck Hunt would be on there. People play Duck Hunt just because it was with Mario Brothers. That's the only reason nobody would have ever bought Duck Hunt if it wouldn't have came with Mario Brothers.
Like,
if you went over to buy a game, you're not going to be like, I want Duck Hunt. Nobody.
Do they even have it separate in the
I don't
cartridge?
think so. It always just came with Mario Brothers. I would play it just because that like a little shooting controller, and it's like sometimes it works, sometimes it wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Like sometimes it'd have an off pattern, like it'd be 2, miss 2, on 2. That was weird. RC Pro AM. DuckTales.
Oh, I love DuckTales.
Wait, DuckTales wasn't 80s.
I love the show.
DuckTales couldn't have been 80s.
Mm-hmm. Donkey Kong, man.
Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong was awesome. Spy Hunter. I feel like we're touching a little bit of 90s. Yeah, well, it's Kirby's. They're tricking us. This ain't all 80s. It's Kirby's Adventure. Came out in 93.
Close enough.
Simpsons Bart versus Space Mutants. Why is that on there? That's not a good game.
It's getting weird now, man.
Final Fantasy 2. I think we're touching into the 90s now.
We're going forward in time.
Oh, I gotta go back in time.
Super Mario Bros. What a stupid game. What just the worst game ever made by mankind.
Well, they should have clicked in their heads a long time ago. Super Mario Bros. 3 was 90s.
Oh, man.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. I feel like I'm just, I feel like we should stop. Because
this has to go forever.
Yeah. There's so many NES games. Do you remember the pad that you ran on? It was on one of those games. It was like track or something.
No,
like
man.
that.
I didn't care about all that extra crap.
I don't know how I got that.
Really, the only extra stuff I've ever bought has just been recently when it came out virtual reality.
Oh.
That's about the only real extra. You know, when they used to come out back in those days, they'd be like, you can buy this gun with this. I was like, no, Guitar Hero was the one I got.
Guitar Hero, yeah.
Sometimes, man, I think about it, I'm just like, man, we'll get Guitar 3 again. Just go to eBay, buy
That's
it.
good.
You just break down. Would you play it?
Yeah.
You can Battle the Devil?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Tom Morello.
Then you get Metallica with it.
That was a good one, too. I got Aerosmith for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, you can play a lot of stuff.
I don't really care much about Aerosmith, though.
When you had the guitar, man,
I know you have a good guitar.
I played every time I came over. I'd be like,
That's what we used to do a long time ago.
tear that stuff up, son.
Get some Mortal Kombat 9.
Yep.
Guitar Hero 3.
Just get some beers.
Halo 3.
Oh,
That's what we need. It's just like, play those games.
Back in the day.
Screw all these new games. There's not a new game right now that I actually enjoy. Like I was playing Grand Theft Auto
Keep
5.
buying a lot of them.
Yeah.
You said every podcast, and he's like, man, I don't like his new games. And I come back, and he's like Destiny 2, I think. It just came out.
Destiny 2 is extremely repetitive.
And then you come back, and you'll be like, that's Battlefront 2. What's going on with you?
Okay, Battlefront 2 is fun.
You always say that, and then you end up buying games. Like, you bought more new games than any of us.
I know, it's weird. Because it was you that was buying all the new games. And I will say Star Wars Battlefront 2 is fun. After EA fixed all their crap.
Okay,
Grand Theft
fix
Auto.
their crap.
After Disney made them fix their crap.
Their crap together, man.
But yeah, besides that, I don't really care about any new games right now.
The Dragon Ball Z comes out this week.
Oh, really? Yeah. Never mind. Take all that back. Totally play that game.
The new Final Fantasy comes out next week. The fighting one.
A lot of fun games.
Yeah. New Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. No, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition.
I was going to ask you, have you played the new... It's Street Fighter 5. I think you have to... I don't think you download it, but I think you pay like points or something like that, and you fight... What's the guy with the hair? He looks like Ryu and Ken. He's got the crazy hair. Akuma. Like Shinakuma or something like that. Like it's extremely hard to beat.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't do that. Didn't know that. I've been playing. I still play Injustice. Ninja Turtles about to come out in Injustice.
Oh.
It's gonna be cool.
Play that.
We'll whoop some butt over Ninja Turtles.
You think Ninja Turtles I like to play? I got the new Mutants of Manhattan game. Sucks.
I heard you the new games.
Look at this like a year ago.
All these new games, man. Love new games. Yeah, there's a couple of good new games. There's a lot of re-releases too. Like Shadow Colossus is coming out re-released.
That was a fun game.
Bringing all the Devil May Cries on PS4. Should be cool. Got that pre-ordered. I'm excited about that. Anyways, that's all the time we had. Hope you enjoyed our news and our shout out to the 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go back another different decade.
Which one? 90s?
Maybe. I'll go back to the 90s.
That'd be cool.
Talk about some boy bands.
Backstreet Boys.
That's what I think about Backstreet Boys.
You're an NSYNC fan. You're Britney Spears.
Damn right I was. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and we will check you out next time.
Bye.
And we'll watch.